everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be watching The Lion King. This one's for you, Matt. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Yeah, no, I meant to get to this a lot sooner because it is a classic. It is a show that I think we all know and love. And I just got distracted with The Last of Us, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And that kind of has taken up a lot of time, which actually, I'm gonna be watching one of those after this. So without further ado, The Lion King. Let's get into it. We can't play any of this because of copyright issues. No, the little baby drip. Love the animation and the way like the art style is on this show. It's a circle of life. Sorry. Mufasa, 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 Mufasa. I like that part. It's so weird when you watch this kind of stuff like for the first time as an adult. Like I haven't seen this in freaking years. And like what you remember, what you don't, and it's great. I love it so much. Little baby. I always thought this part was always my favorite. I don't know why. I think it was the sound and like just Simba. Oh, I love it so much. Potato! Marmalade potato! Potato's cousin is coming to visit soon. That's gonna be exciting. She's quite a handful. You guys ever seen Lion King 1.5? Like, after you watch that show, and then you watch this one, it's really hard, like, not to put the two together. It's freaking hilarious.
Life's not fair, is it?
No, you ain't telling me, dog. I got stood up today. Not fair. For waste this look? I think not. YouTube it is.
Did your mother ever tell you not to play with your food?
I love playing with my food, Zazu.
So you'd better have a good excuse for missing the ceremony this morning.
Oh, lunch!
I lose my lunch.
He's as mad as a hippo with a hernia.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Don't look at me that way.
Uh-oh, Scar's gonna eat him. Oh!
Impeccable timing,
Look at how they did the freaking slobber. So great. I love the way they make him move. Such a crappy uncle, Scar.
As the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
I love how Zazu is like, he just got eaten by this guy. Well, kind of. But he's still all like
future king.
up in his face because he knows he's got backup.
Perhaps you shouldn't turn your back on me.
Foreshadowing! Faux show!
There's one in every family, sire. Two in mine.
Two in mine, actually.
Always manage to ruin special occasions.
What am I going to do?
Who's the relative that's ruining your special occasions? If you don't have one, it's probably you. Trying to think who it is in my family. Oh yeah, it's me! I'm the weirdo, I know it. So, like I did a little research before this show and like with the way that they structured the lions and everything, like the pride of lions, and that, you know, really Scar shouldn't be there because there typically is only one male lion in a pride. So he's just kind of like the outcast rogue lion that's around.
Before sunrise, he's your son.
I always thought that was funny. I don't have kids, but I can tell you if I ever do, before sunrise, they are not mine.
We respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope.
Dad, don't we eat the antelope?
Yes.
The circle of life.
Pouncing.
Let it all show you understand.
Oh, get him. Get him!
But they can't.
Zazu, would you turn around?
Yes, sire. The cheetahs are hard up.
Stay.
The cheetahs are hard up, but the cheetahs never prosper.
Sire, you can't be serious.
Ah, he has to do it anyway.
Try not to make us.
What are you telling him, Mufasa?
Where'd he go? I always wondered where the heck Mufasa went, because he's like sitting there, and then he's not, and then he's sitting there again.
Hyenas! The Pride Lands!
Zazu, take Simba home.
Pouncing lesson is over. We don't mess with the hyenas. They laugh too much, and it's weird. Someone sits there and laughs that much, probably ain't a good sign. I say that, but I went on a date once and I couldn't stop laughing. That guy made me so uncomfortable. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. And I was trying to like just rationalize it as like, oh, I just think he's really cute. No, my subconscious was like, there's something wrong about this dude. And I found out what it was later.
And I'm gonna rule it all.
Ah, little stuck-up, little spoiled prince. Rubbing it in. Salt in the wound, Simba.
You're so weird.
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, little Simba, like, he doesn't realize, like, he's just rubbing salt in the wound right now for Scar.
An elephant graveyard is no place for a young prince.
Oops. I think it just shows, like, how devious Scar is and how, like, low he'll go. I mean, he will freaking manipulate this little child to get him killed.
Betrothed, intended, affianced.
Oh, they're betrothed. Oh, that means they don't get to pick.
Yeah, it'd be so weird.
Oh, sorry to bust your...
I thought he always, as a kid, I always thought he was just like joking, like, oh, they like each other, they're gonna get
But
married.
when I'm king, that'll be
No,
first.
no, they're intended.
Attitude like that, I'm afraid you're shaping up to be a pretty pathetic king indeed.
I love how Zazu just sticks up to him. He's like, I don't have to listen to you yet. Oh, it was in that moment that something awoke inside our young little Simba. and then it was instantly gone when that thing erupted.
What did she say?
This is it. We made it.
I don't know, dude. That'd be like if you were walking around the streets in New York City and then you like kind of came around the corner and you were like in a really sketchy alley. I don't think you'd be like, oh, hey, look, we're finally here. I feel like you'd be like, I have miscalculated. Yeah, just back up.
Come on, let's go check it out.
The only checking out you will do will be to check out of here.
Now he's scared.
A simple navigational error.
Whoa, wait.
Oh no.
You're Mufasa's little stooge.
Hey, did we order this dinner to go? No. Why? 'Cause there it goes!
Ah, the puns! So many good puns. Oh no. Get her. Quick. Oh, now she's mad. I mean, she was already mad, but now she's really mad. You sliced her pretty face. Oh no. He tried. I love how Nala was just like, what? Oh, he went and got Daddy. You are all in so much trouble. I mean, he literally told him,
Let's go
like,
home.
that morning. Very brave. Well, like, I mean, he tried at the end there. See, I think Scar wanted Simba to die. I don't think he was gunning for Mufasa in that moment. Oh, you know it's gonna be bad if someone's telling you good luck. Oh, he's got big shoes to fill. Well, big paw prints.
Simba, I'm very disappointed in you.
I know.
You could have been killed. You deliberately disobeyed me.
I think that's the worst. Like when parents are like, I'm disappointed in you. Like, it's one thing to get in trouble, get yelled at and reprimanded. It's another for them to just be like, I'm disappointed. And then they just leave the room and you're like,
Emotional, damn it!
oh, funny. I like how the dad, like, it ends on a good note. He told him, I'm disappointed with what you did.
Right.
That was not okay. Was worried. I love you anyway. And they're ending on a good,
Let me tell you something.
a good note.
My father, that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
He talks about his own death like he knows it's coming. I mean, obviously it's gonna happen one day, and I think it happens way sooner than he even expected. But they set it up.
Afraid it was somebody important.
Yeah, you don't like Mufasa.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, I was afraid it was someone important.
Shut up. Mufasa.
I'm pretty sure my siblings and I did that to Mom. Like when we'd be doing something stupid, Mom would walk in and we'd be like, oh, we were afraid it was somebody important. like Dad. And she'd just be like,
Kill Mufasa?
Precisely.
No, I was gonna say maybe he got the idea from them, but no, he already had it in his head. He's been plotting this for a while.
I know that your powers are
I love the green.
expression. The lights.
He's got his own freaking army of hyenas down here, like, mobilizing troops. Maybe that's why they shouldn't have left him alone. Be prepared!
Is he sick?
No,
Is he sick? They don't even
Simba
realize
too.
it.
Idiots! There will be a king.
Hey, but you said that.
But you just said, I love how they don't see Scar as a lion, as a freaking king, as a ruler, anything. They're just like, this is the guy that brings us food. I mean, it's crazy to me that the hyenas don't see him as like a lion or a ruler or a king. Like, they're just like, oh wait, you're gonna fill the spot. Like, I didn't even think of, like, you know, he's a very persuasive guy. I mean, he's, like I said, he's got the brains. So he's very mischievous, and he's over there, he's got this whole freaking army that, you know, could rip him apart if they wanted to. Like, they don't have to listen to him. But there's just this whole earthquake going down. New pieces of earth are just erupting from the ground, and they're like, yeah, that's normal.
Come on, Uncle Scar.
No. This is just for you and your daddy.
Father-son thing. I mean, he wouldn't have kids, because he's not allowed to, you know,
End up in another mess.
with any of the ladies.
You know about that?
Simba, everybody knows about that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's so embarrassing. Everyone knows about your failure when you didn't listen, kid.
Okay. Hey, Uncle Scar.
So freaking dark. Like, as a kid, I don't think it registered. Like, obviously, when, you know, he dies, it was like, oh my goodness. But I don't think, like, the plotting and, like, the whole setup and what the full overall scope of the plan was, I don't think as a kid I really caught all that.
Let's go.
That face! Oh my god! Get him! Chameleon gives no shits. Oh my gosh. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Run for your life? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Run! Do you ever think in a stampede, one of the wildebeests like might trip and get trampled by all the other wildebeest, and then at the end, like the thing that started it just is like, oh look, there's the food. Go, go. Oh, he's up on the tree. I think that'd be scary to just witness, even from like their standpoint where they are, like they're not gonna get hit by anything, but like I think that'd just be like the force of nature would just be like, whoa. Oh no, get him. Got him. Now just run with the herd, right? Dad go. See, that guy fell. You think he got trampled? No, Daddy! Daddy! Okay, like, yeah, he's trying to get up the wall. That's a struggle, but you also gotta realize he just got stepped on like a lot.
Long live the king.
Could you imagine the horror? Do you think, like, the fall itself would have killed him? Or do you think he was, like, trampled to death? Or, I mean, it was probably a combination of the two. Daddy! Oh, no! Oh, little baby! I don't want to cry. Cry too much on this channel. I don't cry easily. But apparently, with these freaking shows, I cry a lot. I don't know, I guess it's just people. People don't make me cry. Freaking TV shows do.
What will your mother think?
Just so easy to manipulate. Just this little kid, it's just freaking, oh my god.
Kill him.
I mean, I used to like Scar. I still like him. As a villain, Scar is like straight up one of the better villains. He's got motive. he is just, that is what he's there for. He does not give any shits whatsoever. He's just like, this is my agenda and this is happening. And he makes it happen. Scar is like what I would think a true villain would be.
It's a terrible tragedy. But to lose Simba.
Scar manipulates everyone. I mean, he did just instate himself as king, so I think he had to have the hyenas there, because pretty sure the Pride of Lionesses could have tore him to shreds if they wanted to. Oh, little baby.
You better come look. I think it's still alive.
Ew.
Can we keep him?
Can we keep him? And put him in the back of the truck? Does Pumbaa never realize that Timon takes his ideas?
Thanks for your help.
Pumbaa helped.
Hey,
A little bit. He only carried you for a couple miles.
Well, that's not what I was taught.
then maybe you need a new lesson.
When the world turns its back on you, you subscribe to my channel.
Yep, home is where your rump rests.
It's beautiful.
There's freaking gorgeous oasis just over there.
Hippo?
That's it. Simba's like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get my family. We're moving here.
Hey, these are rare delicacies.
I used to take the noodles out of the Campbell's chicken noodle soup I used to get. I used to take the noodle and I used to reenact that little scene. Oh, look at it. I love this. This tree that just goes on forever. I love it. Simba look so much younger than his dad. Are his features just not as squared off? Is that what they ended up doing?
Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
Okay, dark, disturbing thing that I learned. That head that Scar just picked up was that of a lion. So he has Mufasa's skull, and he's playing with it.
Fireflies that got stuck up in that big bluish black.
Fireflies that got stuck.
Watching over us.
Really? You mean
Aww.
a bunch of royal dead guys are watching us?
Freaking Timon! A bunch of royal dead guys? I love it.
Was it something I said?
Freaking Timon is just absolutely clueless, not realizing that he's saying some pretty insensitive crap. He eats that fruit again.
It is time.
I love how Rafiki really doesn't show up that much. But we know who he is and we know how important he is to the story. Like, he's an integral part, but he's like barely there. He's hunting the bug. Oh, he saw her. Run, fool, run! Jeez, the way they did like the body movement. Like, oh my goodness.
Hey, what's going on? She's gonna eat me! Whoa!
Ah, that would be terrifying.
Nala?
Did he recognize her because she pinned him, or does he's like, wait, I know that face.
It's me. Simba.
Oh my god! It's like we were to see somebody from high school. Actually, that would not be the response. I'd just be like, huh,
And your mother. What was she thinking?
Mama.
She doesn't have to know.
Well, he doesn't want to disappoint his mama.
You're the king.
King?
What?
Let's grovel and don't. He's not the king. Are you?
I love how they're like, this is one of our bros. Like, he ain't no king. What are you talking about?
I've really missed you.
Aww.
You too.
She's like, when I come of age, I gotta hook up with your uncle, and I really wasn't into that.
Magic everywhere. And
They're falling in love. It's so sweet. Look at the freaking coloring. I love how they have the orange and blue, the contrast of that. Well, they're complementary, so it gives that nice vibe. Oh, they're hugging. Now they're tumbling in the grass. She made the first move. Whoa, whoa. Those are some seductive eyeballs in a kid's show.
Why didn't you come back to Pride Rock?
Well, I just needed to get out on my own.
Needed to be my own man. I mean, what could he have done as a child? They couldn't have overthrown him. Like, they couldn't have overthrown Scar.
No, it doesn't matter. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned
What?
around here. Look, sometimes bad things happen.
Not explaining yourself
and there's
very well,
nothing
Simba.
you can do. You said you'd always be there for me, but you're not.
But you're not looking for him, Simba. This dude needs to talk to somebody. I like the pacing of this show. It's like we're having an issue. He's over here like just dealing with like an existential crisis. Like, he's like, I don't know what to do. He's like, I feel like I killed my father. It's like, it's horrible. And then just suddenly Rafiki's just there. Just pushing the story along. I love it.
You're Mufasa's boy.
Chase the monkey. Get him. He is really out of shape. That monkey was just gone. I love it. I love how he's just there and you figure out who he is later. Not this whole like exposition of like, oh yeah, this is the monkey Rafiki who's gonna like be your baptizer, whatever. I don't know. There he is. Go look. I would be infuriated if this happened. Like playing with my emotions like this.
He lives in
He's his daddy and himself.
you. You have forgotten who you are, and so forgotten me. Look inside yourself, Simba.
I love how they showed like him having the memory of his dad. Like he got to talk to him for a second. And I like how they also showed like it really happened when Rafiki walks up. I was like, wow, the weather.
What was that
Like
for?
he saw it too. Hey, what? People watch me sleep. It's the worst.
Hey, what's going on here? Who's the monkey?
Who the heck?
Simba's gone back to challenge his uncle to take his place as king.
I love how confused everybody was. Well, Timon. Is this accurate? Would he have went from a beautiful oasis across the Sahara Desert into the Pride Lands? One of you is gonna explain it to me in the comments. I know it. You're gonna give me like some really crazy good explanation as you do, which I appreciate. That looks bad. Real bad. Like, why is the landscape wrecked? I mean, the animals leave. I would think that stuff not eating the vegetation would be like, vegetation would be better, wouldn't it?
See nothing funny about this.
Timon.
Freaking Timon.
Well, Simba, if it's important to you, we're with you to the end.
Love how he's got the support. Why is Nala sneaking in there? I feel like she could just walk right in.
Dress and drag and do the hula.
Dress and drag and do the hula. If you're hungry for your pet and juicy meat, eat my buddy Pumbaa here because he is a treat. Yep, you could be a big pig too. Oi! I memorized that song as a child, and yes, I was Timon, and yes, I did dance. It was fantastic. Oh my god, I don't think we have any like videos of that, but if we did, that would be wonderful. Go Queen! Still holding her head high.
If you were half the King Mufasa was, you
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa.
I just whacked her.
Mufasa. No, you're dead.
It's like I got your skull in my room. It's so wild to me that no one is like, Simba?
It's me.
Oh, there it is. Aww. Mama got her baby back.
Who is responsible for Mufasa's death?
I mean, it like we was a baby.
And now everyone knows why.
Oh no! And they all just let it happen. Freaking Mother Nature is on point with the dramatics right now.
Here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Everyone's like, what?
I killed Mufasa.
And nobody freaking put that together until now? Yeah, they're all like, rip it apart! Rafiki is the best. I freaking love it so much.
Hey, call me Mr. Pig!
Did you call me a pig? Ah, get him! Scar still being a jerk. Just kind of slinking out the back.
Everything you ever told me was a lie.
What are you going
All
to
the
do?
hyenas heard.
Run away, Scar, and never return.
I'm always trying to be the bigger person, but sometimes you just have to extinguish the problem. This movie is just so beautifully done. Like every part of it. It's a masterpiece. He didn't kill him. So technically he's not a murderer.
Let me explain. No, you don't understand.
Torn apart by his own people. God, the way they show that too is just so beautiful. Like, it's obviously terrible. He just got ripped apart by a bunch of hyenas, but the way that they pan up and they show it in the shadows. Out of all the Lion Kings, now I haven't seen them in a long time. Like, I watched the new one when it came out, like the live action. Honestly, like, this one is just so good. I don't think any of the other, I mean, Lion King 1.5 is a masterpiece in its own right, but it's kind of like its own thing. It really holds its own, and it complements this one very nicely. But yeah, no, this is definitely hands down the winner of, in my book, from what I remember, of like, this is the best one they made. Oh, it's in the rain. Look at this shot. Do you think all the animals will move back? Be like, yeah, that other lion's in charge now. He also wants to eat us. Let's move back. I guess everything grew back, so maybe all the animals moved back for the food. Oh, little baby. See what they did, guys? It came around full circle. Such a good show. I think, I mean, I already gave my closing thoughts and everything. I think this one is the best one they made, and it's such a classic. It's a phenomenal show, and I still like it. As an adult, I still love it. So, if you haven't seen it yet, well, what are you doing? Get on it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.